All right, time for one of my favorite parts of the trip, which is packing and deciding what to take with me. I haven't done this video sooner, even though I came to South America a little over a month ago, because it doesn't really feel like the trip starts until I get on a bike. Things that I brought down here in 2 suitcases, a carry-on, and a backpack aren't necessarily the things that are gonna stay with me the rest of this trip. So, all right, this is backpack number 1. This is gonna be a side bag, and just so you can see the relative size of it. That doesn't look quite right. Let's see if I can set you down for a second. So it's this big. In that backpack is everything you see here. I'll start at the front. This is cold weather clothing. The brand is called Freeze Out. There's a piece that slips over your head all the way down to your chest. There are thermal pants and there are thermal top, and that's all going in this pack thing here. That goes in this waterproof bag that rolls down and folds out. And all of that is going to go in here. The only reason I'm bringing this is because this is actually a tank bag with magnets on it. I don't have a place for that right now, but it's such a useful bag that I don't want to get rid of it quite yet. So I'm packing this in that, and going in here, which is going in there. So it's some extra bagging, but these are things I can get rid of later. This is cold weather gloves that go underneath my other gloves. This is warm weather gloves right here. And spare parts, front brake pads, rear brake pads, spark plug, front wheel seals, and then I've got some other seals in here. I'm sorry, wheel bearings, and then I've got some bearings in here. I think this is for the back end. I can't remember exactly. I'll have to find that out. Flashlight with one battery installed backwards so that if I accidentally hit the button, it doesn't turn on and waste my batteries. Here's a clutch, extra clutch. This is actually the original clutch from the bike, but it's in pretty good shape, so I'm taking it with me in case I go through the clutch I have. I'll have a good one to use. And this is front fork seals. These are good to have. A tube patch kit in case I get a flat tire, and a pump in case I need to pump up that flat tire. That's everything that goes in that bag. Other than the exception of the tank bag, nothing else here will ever be thrown away or gotten rid of, no matter how much I strip down all the other stuff that I might be taking with me, how much weight I want to cut. It doesn't matter. Oh, something I forgot to mention. This is my toolkit. This kit came with almost everything I needed except for an 8mm wrench, so I went ahead and bought one of those. I'm 17, don't need a 15 or a 16, so it's good. Came with a 14, a 13, 12, 11, 10, and a 9. Allen wrenches, gotta have those. These might not be as necessary, but I really like working with a ratchet and sockets as opposed to wrenches when I can, so I went ahead and bought this kit, and it came with the screwdriver set. And then this is specifically for removing my rear tire. I need a wrench that can go that big, and of course I can use it for all kinds of other things since it's adjustable. That's my tool stuff. If you decide to do a trip like this and you know what you need, buy it in the States. Good tools are no cheaper down here than they are in the States. In fact, I spent $100 for this stuff. I could probably have gotten a better deal at Home Depot in the US. A couple of things I have in here are a pair of needle nose pliers and some rubber gloves for actually working on the bike. One of my favorite things about this backpack is that the straps disconnect from here, and then they tuck right into the back here. So this is great for strapping onto the side of a motorcycle. You don't have extra stuff flapping around and floating.